It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise. I'm top tier, I'm that guy. I'm the man of the year. I'm a man with no fear. I think like I'm a shark. The way I move so sharp. I go hard for the team. That's how I play my part.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Taiwan, and we're back in this thing again like we never left. Today, I am very excited to share with you information in the crypto space. This episode I've been really looking forward to all week. I am going to discuss one of my top 3 picks in the market. I think it has the potential to be one of the greatest digital assets in the world. The real world case and utility of this digital asset is just absolutely amazing. And once I understood how powerful this product was, I began to double, triple, quadruple down on this, and I am very excited for what this asset holds in the crypto space. Before I jump into it, let's go ahead and start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. I am just going to give you my opinions. I'm going to give you things that I do, and I'm not guaranteeing you that you're going to make any money if you do exactly what I do. Matter of fact, you could probably lose all of your money if you do exactly what I do. So this is just me giving you information. 100%, I am not a financial advisor. Now that is out the way, let's jump into this thing. I'm very excited about this project. I've really put a lot of time. I really invested in this project very heavily. I really believe in it. And everything that I've invested in this project, I'm in about 15 different projects, but any level of finances that I have put in different projects, I believe in them wholeheartedly, and I am willing to ride them down to zero. And this is one of the things that you have to be ready for in the investment market. You only invest what you can afford, and you only invest it if you are willing to lose it. If you take money and you invest it into the market and you're not willing to lose it and you really didn't have it to invest, the moment it begins to drop, you're going to pull your money out at a loss because you wasn't willing to lose it. So you always invest what you can afford and what you are willing to lose. This is going to help you stay what we call diamond hands in the market. When you begin to see fluctuation, if you invest something that you can afford to lose it and you can afford to give it, when you see the market fluctuate, you won't move, you won't shake. What we're watching in the market right now, because we understand the market is bloody, it's red right now, what we are watching is people that have leverage trade, which I'm completely against, and people that have put money in the market that they couldn't afford to lose. So as the market tanks, they pull out at a loss, and then they say crypto is trash. Well, you invested wrong, and that's typically what happens. But enough of that, let's jump into this. One of my top 3 picks is VeChain. Its ticker symbol is VET. VeChain is such a phenomenal, rock solid. I think it is one of the most underrated projects out in the market right now. So let's talk about the CEO real quick. VeChain was founded in 2015. The CEO, his name is Sunny Lu, and he used to be the CIO of Louis Vuitton. VeChain became the first 5-star block rated technology in the crypto space ever. There is no other crypto digital asset that has a 5-star rating. VeChain is the only one. So that ought to tell you something about VeChain. Trading into the crypto space market, when it came to acquiring this project, I was very excited for it because I saw the functionality and I saw the scalability of this project. I saw what VeChain could possibly do. What is VeChain is right now trading at around, I want to say 10 or 12 cents right now. It almost hit 30 cents maybe about 3-4 weeks ago before we hit this crash that we're in right now, which I'm totally comfortable with. I'm okay with. I'm riding it out because I fully believe that we're getting ready to see a massive correction. VeChain has the potential. Most analysts say VeChain can hit anywhere from 50 to 60 cents during this bull cycle. You have some analysts saying VeChain can hit $1 to $5 during this bull cycle by the end of the year, and they fully expect VeChain to be at a $15 to $20 mark in the next 3 to 5 years. So if you do the math and you think about that, I'm gonna just share a little bit with you about myself, how much I believed in VeChain. I got in very, very early, and I was able to acquire a lot of VeChain really quickly. I'm talking about millions and millions and millions of shares of VeChain because I understood what VeChain was going to do. I was acquiring VeChain when it was under a penny, and I was just going in and going in and going in because I really believed the technology and the use case behind VeChain. So imagine my excitement waking up one day and VeChain was 30 cents. You can sit down and do some math. You can see how fast this thing moved. And to know that VeChain has the potential to hit anywhere from $1 to $5 this year alone, that one asset alone puts me in a position to where I can fully retire and not have to do anything else ever again in my life. And this is what I want to share with people, how powerful this crypto space is and how powerful, if you pick the right assets, how quickly they can grow and how quickly they can scale. So here's a few things. VeChain is basically a supply chain technology on the blockchain. As we know, I'm not going to get into the technicals of it. There's other people that can do a better job of me than that. I'm just going to keep it simple for you. But basically, it is a supply management system on the blockchain technology that cannot be altered. What does that mean? Well, let's break it down in layman terms. It's basically a Carfax on steroids. Once the information goes in, the information cannot be altered. A good way of looking at it is imagine being on the dating scene and VeChain was set up on the potential partner that you was dating. Well, what VeChain will be able to do, it'll be able to lay out every relationship that this person has been in, how it ended, what broke it down, what caused it, what the temperature was that day, who started the fight. Everything. This is what VeChain does in the supply chain market. Now, there are partners that jumped on with VeChain. Louis Vuitton China jumped on. Walmart China jumped on. We have PricewaterhouseCoopers that have jumped on. The European car company Renault jumped on. It's a company called DNVGL, which is one of the largest quality and risk management companies in the world. BMW is on. So imagine these are the partnerships and many more that have jumped on with VeChain. One of the things that really got my attention was when Louis Vuitton jumped on. So I start looking into the counterfeiting market. The counterfeiting market is a $1.7, $1.8 trillion market. That means counterfeiting is responsible for creating over $1 trillion market. So you have people like Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Prada and all of these high-end designers that are losing money to counterfeiting projects now jumping on to VeChain. When you use the VeChain technology, you get something called a QR code or a RFID tag. And what happens is you'll have an app on your phone and you'll be able to scan that tag. And if it's supposed to be made in Italy and you scan that tag and it said it was made in Russia, you'll be able to immediately verify this is a counterfeit. Just think how powerful that is. Think how amazing that is. Think how that stops and puts a halt to the counterfeiting market. So why wouldn't these massive companies jump into this space? Because what it does is now it takes that counterfeiting money that's being made and it drives it back to the people. Even if it only took 20% away, you're still looking at over a multi-$100 billion industry that they go in and they begin to cause problems in. So this is why I was so big on VeChain when I saw it. This is why I jumped into it. It has the ability to do up to 10,000 transactions per second. It just has a massive, massive, massive potential to be one of the largest digital assets in the world. And I tell you guys this all the time, I'm not big on hype. These hype coins and these hype memes, to me it's like, 1 minute Supreme is in, the next minute is out. 1 minute Yeezys are in, the next minute is out. 1 minute this fad is in, the next minute is out. I only invest in rock solid projects that I feel have real world use case and that are solving real world problems. And if you want a digital asset that is solving real world problems, you cannot go wrong with VeChain. I fully expect VeChain, once again, not financial advice, but let's say VeChain is at 10 cents right now. 10, 12 cents is what it's trading at. And let's say VeChain hits $1 by the end of this bull run, which should be in September, October. If you put $1,000 in VeChain today, by September, October, it'll be worth 10 grand. Just start playing with the numbers on that of how quickly this can grow. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys today. VeChain, ticker symbol VET. I usually use Coinbase and Voyager when I make purchases. I've also taken my wallets off of the apps and put them on my own cold storage ledger, which I'll talk about that in another video. But those are the two apps right now, and Binance, that I typically use when I purchase things. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. I wanted to share with you one of my top 3 picks, and I look forward to episode 3. Love you guys, and we out.